Okay, hello everybody. My name is Aiden, and welcome back to another stream, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Chicago Bulls and Atlanta Hawks watch along. I am late again, 2 times in a row. Let's hope that we don't make it 3 times in a row. The game has already started. I missed the first couple of points for the Bulls and for the Hawks here, but let's hope it's a good game nonetheless. Before we get any further, if you enjoy the stream at any point and you'd like to see more from me, feel free to drop a like and subscribe to the Aiden's Bulls Show YouTube channel. And again, let me know in the comments below, the chats, what you guys think about this game. Who do you think will walk away from it with a massive victory? Interesting developments here. So obviously we saw Vucevic listed as questionable. We saw Trae Young listed as questionable. As you could probably see right now, Atlanta are playing Trae Young and the Bulls are not playing Nikola Vucevic. Apparently Nikola Vucevic will be out for some time, and that gives the opportunity for Andre Drummond, who just got a massive layup, by the way, a big start for him. The first start of the season for Andre Drummond. I think the first start of his Bulls tenure. So that is an interesting development there. We'll wait and see how that goes. Trae Young with the logo 3, in and out. Rebound to Drummond. Having a good start thus far. So let's wait and see how all of that goes. We also got to quickly get into the chat here. Again, I really do apologize for being a little bit late to this one. Obviously, DeMar DeRozan just missed an easy one. If the Bulls could rebound the ball better and play good defense and offense, they can win this game. Go Bulls, and I gave you a like on your channel. Thank you very much, Jimmy. Daniel saying, yo, what's going on, Daniel? How are you? Is that blocked by Drummond's having a great start here? I've seen offensive rebounds. I've seen blocks. I've seen putbacks. Drummond's calling Atlanta too small. Is that Clint Capella as well that's starting? That's interesting. All right, hey, put these earphones in there. Let's get to work here. Murray, mid-range, missed, and DeMar DeRozan, that's going to be Bulls ball, but I do feel like DeMar DeRozan touched that last. But I'll take it. A very good start right here for the Chicago Bulls, up 6-4. Kobe mid-range, got it to go. Kobe White, again, another good start for him, I believe. Again, I missed the first 4 points, so I don't know who's having a good start, who's not. Rebound to Pat. Pat almost loses it, but Kobe will pick up the loose ball. We got Patrick Williams trying to size up. Kicks it to Drummond. Drummond to AC. And AC to Drummond. Pick and roll, maybe. Nice backdoor cut by Pat. Pat stuck in no man's land. No, kicks it back to Kobe. 3 seconds left. Kobe wants to drive. Fade away. Air ball. Good defense from the Atlanta Hawks there. They did give up that drive to Pat, but they helped very nicely. Played some solid defense. Forced Kobe into a tough shot in which he did air ball. Interesting right there. All right. We got Trae Young with the ball. Again, they're going to be a pick and roll heavy team. They kick it to Murray for 3. Gets it to go. Brings Atlanta to 1 point. Okay. Double screen for DeMar DeRozan. DeMar gets open. Kicks it out to AC for 3. That is off. Rebound to Trae Young. Trae Young wants to run. Finds the corner. Sadiq Bey misses the 3. Clint Capella gets the rebound. And Trae Young's going to get an open one. We can't be giving Trae Young open shots here, ladies and gentlemen. He does miss, thankfully, though. DeMar DeRozan now. He's going to enter the post. Murray on him. DeMar, he should be going off of some of these shots, man. All right, we've got Drummond in the post. Back to Pat. Pat with an excellent pump fake. Finds DeMar in the corner. DeMar with the behind the back. He's sizing up. He's entered the post. He fades away. And an air ball. A little bit stagnant offense, I would say, right now for the Bulls. And it looks like Murray has turned that over. And that's a timeout for Chicago. Again, a very interesting start to the game. We saw some good things. We've seen some fairly stagnant things as well. I think the last 2 possessions for the Bulls have just straight up been air balls. Kobe White air ball, shot clock violation. DeMar DeRozan air ball. Not the best shot selected from either of them. Good defense from Atlanta. And they've also missed some shots that could have taken them the lead there. So I guess we're going to have to take what we can get here. A timeout for the Bulls. We'll see if that, I guess, really does anything, bring the energy back up. But here's the thing. As I mentioned before, that I want to talk about when it comes to Andre Drummond starting for the Chicago Bulls, because I said a little bit in the injury update in the last video, but most people don't tend to watch those types of videos. So I'll say it in this stream, what I like and what I dislike about Andre Drummond starting. Because as you can see, Andre Drummond has had a fantastic start to this game. Again, he's got a block. He's got a couple of offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds. He's got a couple of points on the board. He's doing the too small. I think Andre Drummond fits nicely for this game, in all honesty, because he does do better in the pick-and-roll defense. He does, I guess, play better defense overall. And that will obviously help very much against the Atlanta Hawks, who are very pick-and-roll heavy. They always have been. As long as you've got a guy like Trae Young in the team, you probably always will be pick-and-roll heavy. So Andre Drummond helps in that department. But what you lose with Vucevic, you lose one of your best passers. You do lose some three-point shooting, even if it's at the worst percentage of his career. You still lose it. You lose post entries. You do lose a lot of that. So that is something we might miss. I'm hoping not this game, because again, I think Drummond actually works really well as a start of this game, because how pick and roll heavy Atlanta will be. Drummond will definitely suit that. But in other games, I think you will miss what Vucevic can bring to the table. We got Jordan saying NBA All-Star Andre Drummond. We're bringing back the Detroit Pistons Drummond, bro. Just give him the starting role, let him get 20 and 20. About to say, no watch-along. No watch-along tonight? No, there's a watch-along. I was just late. I'm always late, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. I wake up for these ones, so sometimes you wake up just a tad bit too late, get out of bed a tad bit too late, and therefore you miss some stuff. Luzovic, you say? No. We've won a lot of games in the last 12, and Vucevic has started in them. I'm not going to say Luzovic. If Vucevic is out for some time, we better see some Sanogo. We got Embiid twice soon. Honestly, I don't know. I can't give you an answer. I don't know. I think personally, today we won't see Sanogo. But maybe against Embiid, we'll have no choice. We saw against Cleveland that we needed two centers in the lineup. So it just depends on the type of Bulls effort you're going to bring on the rebounding and defense. If they bring good effort, I think a nice alley-oop to Drummond there from DeRozan. If you see a good defensive team out there, you might not need to see Sanogo. But maybe we will. I don't know. Or I think today will tell a lot of what we're going to do with a guy like Sanogo. Drummond almost gets the strip. He's having a great start to this one. Iodosumu, who's in the game, gets the rebounds. Patrick Williams wants to size up. Finds DeRozan. To Kobe. Kobe in the pick and roll. Drummond slips the screen. Kobe. He's going to have to chuck up a bad midi. And it bounces out. He's available today and was in training, so I think he will play. But yeah, it might be too early today for Sanogo. Yeah, I don't think we'll see Sanogo today. As the Bulls get a steal, Kobe's going to go all the way, gets the layup. Transition points for Kobe White. Excellent from Io. And it looks like there's an injury here. Lundy looks like he's down, holding his knee. This is not a good sign for Atlanta here. And there's a timeout just to kind of get him off the floor. He looks in pain. Hopefully he gets better soon. We don't like to see injuries on either side, especially those ones where he's holding his knee. That does not look like a good sign. We'll wish him all the best. That sucks to see. Again, especially in a transition play that could have easily been avoided for Atlanta. I'm sure a lot of things are going through his mind right now. So we'll hope for the best here. But yeah, speaking to the earlier point that Jordan mentioned, I just think, again, for today, it is too early to see Sanogo. Plus, I don't think there's necessarily a need to see Sanogo today as well. Matchups are very, very, very important. And, you know, when you're going to face Philly with Joel Embiid, there's a good chance that Andre Drummond's going to enter foul trouble that game. Drummond is a physical player. Joel Embiid gets a lot of cheap calls. He does. No disrespect to the guy. He's an MVP caliber player, but the guy flops like he is LeBron James out there, like a guard. The guy just throws his body at everything and doesn't know how to fall. And I think Drummond will get into foul trouble that game. So Sonogu might make sense for that one because you get a 6'10" guy that is physical as well. Could probably take some of those fouls away from Drummond and rebound the ball. That could be the way that we go. But I feel like today, after Clint Capella, I don't necessarily know what Atlanta can provide that the Bulls can't handle. So that's something we'll have to wait and see about. Unless Clint Capella all of a sudden puts Drummond into foul trouble, which looks like that's not the case thus far. So, yeah, that's something we'll have to wait and see about when it comes to Sonogu. But I'm excited to see an opportunity for him. But I do believe we're going to miss Vucevic. The last thing I don't want to happen, or the last thing I want to happen, sorry, is if the Bulls win this game, everybody's going to say trade Nikola Vucevic. That's what I feel like is going to happen. If we win this game, and not only win this game, but win this game comfortably, I know a lot of people are going to go into the game reaction, the later parts of this stream, and say, that's it, trade Vucevic, we're better without him. That's what I don't want to see. Because we're individualizing another problem again, and that is something we should not be doing. We should not be individualizing any problem that we have. When it comes to, you know, Vucevic, even Levine, I feel very strongly about this, that it's a very big team problem, not just an individual problem out here. Who went down? I believe his name was okay. Let's go to the box score because I know his name, but I don't know how to pronounce it, so I feel like it would be better. Lundy. That's his name. He went down holding his knee. He's a bench player for the Atlanta Hawks, so at least he started on the bench. Looks like he just got into the game and got hurt. So, yeah. If the Pistons lose today, they will break the record for the all-time consecutive losses. Who they're playing today? Please let me know. I saw the YouTuber Crispy Flakes live stream this game. He's doing a watch along for his own Pistons team, so it looks like he's waiting for the inevitable right now. That's it, trade Vucevic. You know how to push my buttons, don't you, Jordan, bro? You know exactly what to do. Kobe to Io. Drummond gets the offensive rebound and back in. He's having a phenomenal start, Andre Drummond. By the way, Andre Drummond did a lot of good things. Andre Drummond does a lot of good things on that possession. He seals his man for Io, but Io still ends up getting blocked there. And then he gets the miss and puts it back up. Hey. Don't feed me IDs, Aiden. Hey, man, I ain't trying to feed nobody nothing. All right? Brooklyn Nets. Ooh. Brooklyn's playing well, aren't they? May as well take a look at what's going on with Brooklyn. Brooklyn are up 14 and 15, up and down the Brooklyn Nets. All right. Well, Io's going to go to the line here. It looks like he got fouled. We'll see if he can make what. He made the first. We'll see if he can make the second. Oh, come on. I feel bad for Detroit, bro. They got to snap out of this, man. Like, this is getting bad. Like, they're losing to some teams I've never heard. Like, you know, like the Utah Jazz game. I didn't hear of most of those players. I don't know any of those players. And they lost to that team. Murray shoots the three. That is off. And that's going to be Atlanta ball. It looks like Drummond slapped that rebound out of bounds. And the refs are... It looks like the Bulls players are complaining to the refs there, saying that's not Atlanta ball. I think that's Atlanta ball. Okongwu misses the post hook. Rebound to Drummond. Bulls want to run fast. And it looks like that's a foul on Bogdanovic. It's Patrick Williams was running down the court. I mean, there was about 3 players back, so it makes it's hard for me to believe that Patrick Williams would have got anywhere, but I'll take that foul. All right. We're going to have Io inbound. Stacey King speaking very highly about Drummond's performance right now, which is obviously a beautiful sight to see. The Pistons made a record, didn't they, for losing. Today, I believe, if they lose this next game against the Brooklyn Nets, they will have the most consecutive losses in the season, which is, I think, 28 losses. That's crazy. And to think we lost to that team. Anyway. I want people to remember that, you know. The Detroit Pistons have 2 wins out of the 30 games they've played. And we were one of them. Don't forget that. Patrick Williams attacking the paint and Atlanta foul. Looks like a Kogu with the foul. So Pat's going to go to the line and he's going to shoot too. And he makes the first. The Bulls having a solid start here. About to get to a 9-point lead. And he makes the second. All right, we've got Io guarding Trae Young. Again, this is the matchup I like to see. I like this challenge. Io always seems to be up for the challenge to guard Trae Young. Garrison Matthews makes a 3. He looks like JJ Redick out there. Catch and shoot, moving without the ball. JJ Redick-esque right there. Io's going to shoot a 3. That's off. Rebound Okongu. And Bogdanovich makes a 3. Got Io in the air there. Wow. Kobe for a 3. That's off. No defense being played by Trae Young whatsoever. You got to take advantage of that one. He did not bother on that pick and roll. Bogdanovich for 3 again. That's off. Javon Carter's going to get that long board. Kobe's going to slow it. Go into another pick and roll here. Gets that floater. And there's a foul. Check Discord. Okay. Let's take a look at Discord. I cannot see that. So they're already tied, yeah. They're tied for the longest, and if they win, they will have the longest. Okay, let's put the game back on. I sense that history is going to be made today because Brooklyn are already winning in the 3rd quarter. I don't trust Detroit to really come in clutch. I really don't. All right, 15-19. Atlanta made their way back very quickly in this game. So right now, Terry Taylor's in the game. That's who we're going with as backup center right now. Trae Young makes a midi, I believe that was. And it's a 2-point game for the Bulls here. Javon Carter fakes, sidesteps, shoots. And off. Trae Young back. Trying to do his thing on offense. Finds that pick and roll. Good help defense by Terry Taylor. And he does well enough. Rebound to DeRozan. They try to blitz DeRozan, patient enough to get to his spots. Kobe fakes the 3, tries to drive on Garrison Matthews here. Finds Javon Carter in the catch and shoots. And there's the 3 made for Javon Carter. We need him to get to a good start. If this man's going to take 7 to 10 shots a game, he's got to step up and make some of them. He makes that one. Bogdanovich misses that 3. Kobe wants to attack, finds the floater. Doesn't bounce in. No Dalen, no Phillips, no No Pat, Terry Taylor as center. Yep, that seems to be what we're going with. Javon Carter's going to shoot a transition three. That's what he's known for. You can't be leaving that. Read the scouting report, Atlanta. He knows what he's doing from there. All right, 25-17. The Bulls have brought it back to an 8-point lead here. It looks like they're going to try and slow the clock down here. Trae Young, guarded well by Javon Carter. Drives. Bounce pass stolen by Kobe White. It looks like we're going to settle for the last shot here. Better watch that blitz. We know teams like to blitz DeRozan in this situation. Kobe White with the pick and roll. DeRozan drives, finds Ayo in the corner. Excellent shot from Ayo. And he's flaunting it, ladies and gentlemen. And he gets the steal. 1 second left. Kobe from deep. Oh, that looked good to me, but it was just off. Kobe takes a half-court shot, more than a half-court shot. He just misses. Ayo with a fantastic sequence there. Gets the three, then stops Atlanta from getting the final shot in that quarter. And the Bulls end up taking away a double-digit lead in this first quarter, 28-17. Bulls up by 11, and it has been a solid start. I wouldn't say the most amazing start, because again, we have seen the Bulls score more in a quarter than 28. But when you enter a game, you enter the first quarter with a double-digit lead, I think we can all agree, as NBA fans, as Bulls fans, some Atlanta fans might be in this watch-along. I think that's a good start for the Chicago Bulls, in all honesty. Look, some good performances already from guys like Drummond. I mean, I want to take a look at Drummond's stats already. Maybe I'm hyping it a bit too much. Maybe I'm not. Let's see. Drummond already has... There's no way he has... No, this can't be right. No. There's no way my boy Drummond has zeros across the board, bro. Update your scoreline. Okay, I was doing the wrong guy. Caruso only has across the board 0. So Drummond's, it's not showing me anymore. But I believe he had 8 points already in the game. I don't know what's going on here, but League Pass, I'm blaming you again. Honestly, League Pass, this is embarrassing here. You can't even give a proper box score. There we go. It's updated. Okay. Andre Drummond has 8 points and 5 rebounds with a block. He's 4 from 4 from the field. That's a great start to a game, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, if Drummond keeps that up, if he scores 8 points every quarter, that's going to get him to 30 points. Is it not? I think it will be. Just saying. If he does that every quarter, man's got 30. That would be crazy. Imagine if Drummond gets a 30-point performance in his first starting game for the Chicago Bulls. Oh my goodness, the havoc Bulls fans are going to cause if that happens. That would be insane. But yes, let me know what you guys think about that first quarter. I can't complain too much. Obviously, when you see Atlanta score 17 points in the quarter, that shows that the Bulls are really trying their hardest on the defensive end, which is always nice to see. Look, there's an opportunity here. I feel like Atlanta hasn't exactly come in ready to play. So, I think there's an opportunity for the Bulls to kind of run away with this one. We'll see. Atlanta have already, by themselves, not had a great season thus far. I'm just looking based on their record, and I feel like changes will have to be made for Atlanta just as much as changes have to be made for the Bulls and Zach LaVine. There might be some changes on the horizon for them. Jalen Johnson kicks it out to the corner for 3. Okongwu makes the 3. Tells me to shut up real quick there as the start of the second quarter begins. We've got DeRozan, back to Javon Carter. Kicks it back to DeRozan. No tough shots here. Try to get the best shot possible. DeMar on Trae Young. That's off. Long rebound for the Atlanta Hawks. Bogdanovic. Johnson gets an easy layup. He's been very important for them, I believe. And again, I'm pretty sure he's returned from injury. Caruso with the running hook, and it goes. If Drummond gets 30 points tonight, he's starting. Well, he is starting a center today. There's no way we're going to bench Vucevic. Drummond could drop 80 points tonight, and we're still going to start Vucevic for most games, if not all games. We don't really change the starting lineup that well when it comes to our big three. Johnson misses badly. We got Dalen Terry in the game now, by the way, if you didn't know. Javon Carter, Caruso, DeRozan, Dalen Terry, and Terry Taylor right now. A lot of Terrys out there. Speaking of, Terry Taylor gets his first points of the game. Great pick and roll sequence, and Terry Taylor gets an easy layup there. 16 points in the paint for the Bulls. Bogdanovic gets an and one. By the way, guys, I don't really want to, poke the bear here, but Bogdanovic has had some fantastic games against the Bulls. Again, when Trae Young is, not necessarily playing his best basketball against the Bulls for the last couple seasons, he's had some good games, don't get me wrong, but for the most part, he's struggled against the Bulls. Bogdanovic is the guy that picks up the load and absolutely cooks us every single game. We gotta find a way to stop that, man. Anyway, Bulls still in a comfortable position. 32-25 is the score. We've got DeRozan, Johnson guarding. Terry Taylor to Caruso. Caruso wants to drive. Good defense by Trae Young there. 5 seconds. Caruso has to chuck up a bad one. Tries to get it to Dalen Terry, just not in time. And Dalen Terry just simply could not catch that ball. That was like a bullet thrown at him. Bench Luzovic, you're joking. We'll see. You never. I just don't think it will happen. Trae Young. Alley-oop. Again, that's exactly what Atlanta Hawks are known for there. Pick and roll defense, pick and roll offense, Work to a T. Caruso fakes the three, drives. Nice sidestep, and he gets fouled. Okongwu with the foul. I believe that's his second. That's what they're known for. Stacey King upset with the Bulls' defense on that possession. That's what Atlanta are known for, making decisions in the pick and roll. If I would have left his man, that three-point shot would have been open. It looks like Io said, nah, we're giving up the two. And they get an easy alley-oop out of it. And that's the thing about Trae Young as well. Even though he doesn't score the most points against the Bulls, he's a very smart decision maker. He always has been. He's always a fantastic offensive player. He just doesn't play both sides of the ball. That's the problem with Trae Young. Makes incredible decisions in the pick and roll, and he always finds a way to get an assist or to score on it. Vooch and Batum are going to cook for the win, the City Bulls. Doesn't Vooch have YouTube videos on his cooking? Is that where you're getting that from? Or are you just saying Vooch is that bad that he's he's going to the Windy City Bulls? We're sending a $20 million player to the Windy City Bulls. Dalen Terry finds AC. I don't really like the offense in this group. We're going to have to rely a lot on DeRozan here. Javon Carter gets the ball poked away. And Bogdanovic is going to get an easy transition play. Terry Taylor tries. Or that's Dalen Terry. He tries hard to get back. But just a little too late there. DeRozan, nice. Finds Alex Caruso open for three. That's off. We should have taken advantage of that. Again, Trae Young just let DeRozan slip right on by. And Bogdanovic is just going to do a catch and shoot. And that is off. But Atlanta get the offensive rebound. And Drummond will foul. That was Saddiq Bey with the offensive rebound. Again, a guy that I feel like a lot of Bulls fans here would like, as Saddiq Bey. We need some offense here. That's what I'm worried about right now. All right, Murray's back in the game for Atlanta. All right. Sadiq Bey shoots. Scores. And Atlanta bring it back to 2. A game of runs right now, ladies and gentlemen. Io finds the corner for DeRozan. Back to Dalen Terry. Bounce past to Drummond, and that's a foul. Is that number 3 on a Kongu right here? I get the feeling that's his 3rd foul. We could be sending one of their guys into foul trouble. An excellent steal there from Drummond. Forced the foul there. Max Strauss is the first man to injure Vooch. Well, again, he's had an incredible run of games up until this point. Dalen Terry misses the 3. Drummond! Offensive rebounds. And that's another foul on Okongwu. I'm not going to lie, but it wasn't called this time. This man fouled him up to the rim. Murray. DT with the strip, but that's a foul, and he's running away. This man's running to the locker room. He cannot believe it. That's Patrick Williams with the foul, not Dalen Terry. Wow. First impressions for Drummond is a good one. Murray at the line. Makes the first. Kobe White back in the game, and who goes out? I don't know. I do not know. Murray misses the second. It looks like DeRozan's out of the game. Okay. Dalen Terry finds Kobe White again. That's a bad pass. Sadiq Bey is going to get the easy layup. Dalen Terry with the turnover. Again, I think patience for Dalen Terry has to be the thing there. This man just found himself in an awkward situation, and instead of being patient and trying to dribble out of it, I'm not saying go for a tough shot, but dribble out of it, man. You got the ability to handle the ball. Instead, he chucks up a really bad pass, and Sadiq Bey gets the steal. Andre Drummond first quarter stats already better than Wendell's career best game. Nah. Wendell cooked Drummond, bro, every single game. I'll never forget those times. Beautiful memories. I love Drummond, but Wendell cooked him, bro. In Detroit, absolutely. Every game. Every game. But Drummond's playing phenomenally well in this game, in this time. But we're still 1 point down. We're 1 point up right now again. This is definitely a game of runs. The Bulls seem to find their way to a 5-8 to double-digit point lead in Atlanta. Blink of an eye, click of a finger, find their way back in the game every single time. So, look, we always have close games with Atlanta. I can't remember the last time we beat Atlanta comfortably or vice versa. It's just not been that type of team that we just absolutely have our way with. We are never like that with Atlanta. I don't know why. So, look, I'm hoping for a win. I'll take any kind of win in this timeout because when you're versing competition like Atlanta, keep in mind, look at the records between both teams. We are very similar in record, which means that is our direct competition right there with the Atlanta Hawks. That is the team right now we are trying to compete with for a position in the play-in tournament, potentially in the playoffs. You got to make sure that you do your job well. Win that home game. We've got Atlanta at least 3 times this season, I believe. You got to win the home ones, ladies and gentlemen. It's as simple as that. Terry Taylor just surpassed Wendell's career's best stats. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. By the way, guys, we got Jordan over here. Number 1 Wendell Carter hater right here. Number 1. He doesn't even hide it well. He doesn't even hide it well. Fair enough. Andre Drummond, look, there's a conversation there. But Terry Taylor, bro. Terry Taylor's going to be the next Tyler Cook eventually, bro. Man's going to be playing in Australia soon. I'm joking. I'm joking. I am joking. We love Terry Taylor out here. All right. What's going on? How are you? All right, let's get this game back going, man. There's some excitement going. Come on. These timeouts take too long. Okay, here we go. Game back on. Kobe White. High off the glass. Drummond with another putback. Man, they can't contain him. They need Clint Capella back on the court, but he's in foul trouble, I believe. They're all in foul trouble. Drummond's doing his job. Murray in a pick and roll. Drummond blocks it, but that's a foul call. I don't know who that's on. That better not be on Drummond. That is not on Drummond. That's ridiculous. No way. Hashtag robbed. Drummond got robbed. It was a mistake for the Bulls not to sign Drummond to a 3-year deal. He's going to ask for more money this offseason. Drummond's the type of guy, in my opinion. I don't know. I feel two ways about Drummond. I feel like he wanted to leave this season. He wanted to go to Dallas, but Dallas couldn't find a way to get rid of their centers. So he stayed with the Bulls. But he did say he liked being with the Bulls. So I do feel like there's a possibility we could sign him next offseason. But do we have the money to do that? I don't know. Kobe White almost turns the ball over. Bulls still up by 1 here. Kobe finds Ayo in the corner. That's off. And a rebound to Atlanta. Sadiq Bey grabs that rebound. Remember Felicio? He's the GOAT. Yeah, man. Of course. Who doesn't remember Felicio? And that's an easy layup for DeJounte Murray as Atlanta take their lead. First lead in a while for Atlanta, but they've got it there. Ayo, floater, rolls right in. We need that aggressive Ayo. It looks like, again, they're playing Kobe very tight right now. So Kobe's not going to have any free room. Other guys are going to have to step up here to get that pressure off of Kobe right now. Bogdanovic gets his own miss. This is unacceptable. Again, I always hate when people get their own misses. So frustrating. Kobe almost turns it over. Murray's going to... not Murray. Bogdanovic is going to deflect that out of bounds. One thing for sure, he doesn't become who he is now without staying. I'm sure he would have been fine if he started somewhere else. But he's definitely getting a lot of freedom in this team right now to just pick up the glass, you know. He's doing his thing right now. All right, Kobe. Another pick and roll with Drummond. Kobe's going to shoot a 3. That's off. Rebound to Murray. Kobe's been struggling from the 3-point line thus far. Murray shoots a 3. Got it. Atlanta seems to be storming right now on this run. If I was the Bulls, I'd be trying to find a way to get to the line right now just to get some easy buckets. It looks like we're not finding anything easy right now from Atlanta. AC coming back into the game. All right, we'll see what happens. DeRozan back in the game as well. So some offense here, finally. Patrick Williams finds AC. AC almost turns it over. He ends up picking up that loose ball. Patrick Williams with the pump fake. He drives. Goes for the slam. And another missed dunk for Patrick Williams. All the right moves. Again, I think Stacey Keek's favorite saying, $1 million move with a 10-cent finish. But it's okay. We get the steal. Patrick Williams. Nice dribbling. Finds Caruso, but we won't get the transition points there. AC's going to shoot from the corner. That's in and out. Again, these are not great shots for the Bulls. We could do better than this. All right, Trae Young with DeMar DeRozan on him. This is a matchup that he'll like. It looks like he's asking for the pick and roll. That's a switch. Trae Young, logo 3, and he's got it. That's a lethal shot from a lethal shooter in Trae Young. Patrick Williams. Fadeaway mid-range. Airballed. Clint Capella with some excellent defense. He's back in the game. It's a 25-8 run right now for Atlanta. Trae Young, another deep one. That's off. Rebound Caruso. And it's a loose ball foul on the Bulls. I would assume he's going to get tagged with the foul. That's going to send Atlanta to the free throw line, man. That's more of a foul on Alex Caruso, but Io's going to get called with it. All right, looks like Clint Capella at the line. At least we didn't, I guess, foul their best free throw shooter. We'll see if he makes both. He doesn't usually make them. He makes the first. Drummond back in the game. Atlanta up by 8. We've got to start responding. Come on. Miss one, Clint Capella. I know you can. You're one of the worst free throw shooters in the league. There we go. Missed free throw. Rebound Drummond. All right. AC. Kicks it to DeRozan. DeRozan. Sadiq Bey on him. DeRozan goes up. DeRozan ends up getting fouled by the Atlanta Hawks. Clint Capella with the foul. Okay, we're targeting their centers, bro. We're trying to get their centers out of the game. It's a tough call on Clint Capella, I must say. He looked straight up to me, but I'll take any foul at this point. We need some offense here. Again, get to the line. DeRozan makes the first. Come on, DeMar. DeMar DeRozan makes the second. All right, here we go. 48-42. Bulls down by 6 here. Atlanta in the bonus, so they could just get any foul here. And they're going straight to the line. AC trying to guard Trae Young. They find Clint Capella. Drummond commits. And Clint Capella with the dunk. Sheesh. Sheesh. Clint Capella, again, excellent pump fake. And I don't know. Centers love to block shots, so they always bite for them, don't they? DeRozan mid-range. That's off. Rebound to Sadiq Bey. If the Bulls' offense continues to struggle like this, like last game, dare I say we need Zach LaVine? People don't want to listen to that conversation, my friends. Everybody puts every little problem on Zach LaVine, man. I hate it. I really do. I'm not saying Zach LaVine is not a problem. You know, it's very naive to say Zach is, you know, not been a problem, but I hate how every person puts all their problems on Zach LaVine, like Zach LaVine did everything. You know what I mean? I've been saying it. If Zach LaVine becomes more of a catch-and-shoot player and off-ball mover, you know, backdoor cuts from, you know, the top of the key, not necessarily always with the ball in his hands, and he could become a scorer in that way, I think it could work, man. I really do think the only problem with LaVine then, if that's what happens, is we're going to have to bench AC. And that's a problem because AC is our best defender and we need defensive energy. So I think you have to find a way to start Kobe, AC, Zach, and DeRozan. That's the problem. So if you want to bench Patrick Williams to do that, then people are going to say, well, all right, he's not letting Patrick Williams shine anymore. There's always going to be another problem if you add Zach LaVine back into the team. But he's definitely 100% not the only problem that we have. And if he could sacrifice some of his game for this Bulls team, he can benefit us. I really believe it. And I'm not going to go back on it until we see it. We have to see it to believe it. If Zach LaVine comes back and just ball hogs again, then of course there's a problem there. And I don't want LaVine to play. I feel like I've made my stance on that very well known. I've had a lot of conversations with a lot of people about LaVine. I agree. I'm glad you agree. It's a frustrating point. It's a frustrating topic. I can't lie. Because you just don't know what's going to happen. We need Kobe to get out of the slump ASAP. Look, even in Kobe's slumps, he still finds a way to contribute, but it seems to be on a quarter-by-quarter basis right now with Kobe. He might have a fantastic quarter, then another quarter he might slip up a little bit. But the way that they're playing him, they're playing him like he's our superstar. They're playing him like a number one option. They're putting their best defenders on him. They're not giving him any room from the three-point line. This is a challenge for Kobe White, but this is also a test and a way for him to evolve as a player. He's already evolved very nicely when he's not seen as the number one option. He shows that he can light up any team in the NBA. But now it's time for him to evolve when he tries to become the number one option and how teams are going to respond to that. Teams are not going to just sit by and say, hey, look, Kobe White's here. He had a franchise record from the three-point line in those couple of games that he had, those 14 games or whatever it was. Let's just not guard him. The teams are going to think over that. You saw it with the Heat. They put Jimmy Butler on him. You're seeing it with Atlanta. Bro, this guy can't breathe without a guy on him, bro. You could probably smell the opponent's breath by how close they are to Kobe right now. That's the difference. He has to evolve to that. So Trae Young's going to go to the line here. And he makes the free throw. And it's going to be a double-digit lead. I can't see Trae Young missing a free throw. 2:23 to go in the half. Makes both. It's a 10-point lead for Atlanta. Bulls haven't scored a field goal in 3 to 4 minutes right now. All right, we've got Drummond. Finds DeRozan. That's extremely late. Oh my goodness, man. These late calls, bro. What is wrong with these refs? Bro, by the time they called it, DeRozan's up for a shot. This is ridiculous. We turn the ball over again. And a lob to Clint Capella. This is getting bad right now. Trae Young, this is the threat that he brings. Kobe White, high off the glass, he gets a layup to go. Brings it back to 10 points. Oh, man. All right, Trae Young. And a traveling violation, and he's asking for a challenge. I don't think you could challenge a travel, can you? I'm not sure. Quinn Snyder's not happy. Why has Quinn Snyder got red glasses on, bro? What's up with that, man? If you want to join the Bulls, just say so, bro. Like, it's okay. We'll probably take you. 1:24 to go. DeMar, fade away in the mid-range. It has to fall when it does. 8 points. Can the Bulls make a final surge with a minute to go? DeJounte Murray kicks it to Bogdanovic in the corner. That's a miss. Drummond with the rebounds. Caruso wants to run. Caruso gets tagged. Oof. I almost said Caruso gets tagged with a foul. It's the Hawks fouling Caruso there. DeJounte Murray with his second foul of the game. Stacey King is not happy with Kobe White's defense on that lob play right there. Ay, ay, ay. All right, Caruso, I believe, makes the first. And he makes the second. A late surge for the Bulls here. This could be exactly what we need. And Trae Young flops right in the center of the court. And Caruso's going to get tagged with that foul. He wants to see if there's a challenge there. He's not going to challenge it. Come on, man. This is why people don't like Trae Young. People don't like Trae Young for this exact reason, bro. That's disgusting. Come on, man. He has the reputation for that. You can't let him get away with that. He's going to keep on doing it. He's smiling about it, bro. He knows exactly what he did. And he makes both. What a waste, bro. We should have challenged that, and we should have made sure, you know, Trae Young can cop a fine for that one. That's embarrassing. If Vooch gets caught with a flop for getting his ankle broken by, I don't know who it was, by Embiid, surely that's worthy of a fine right there, bro. Kobe White misses the layup. Drummond with another putback. Drummond's keeping us alive in this one. 24 seconds left. Atlanta's going to take the last shot of the quarter here. Bulls down by 6. 14 and 12 already. Again, he's lining his way up to 30 points right now. Murray, 1 second left. Takes a bad shot. Airballed. What's going on here? Oh, the half is not over. Oh, my goodness. 1/10 on the... Really, bro? What a waste of time. Okay, whatever. 0.01 second on the shot clock, or the game clock. We inbound it, and now halftime is done. An extra 20 minutes of wasted time there, but it is what it is. The Bulls right now down by 6 points, I believe. I think... Yeah, it is. 56-50. Atlanta came out storming in that second quarter. I can't lie. They're absolutely cooked. And, you know, they got flopping calls. They got everything that went their way. But, yeah, right now, the Bulls have to respond and have to respond big. There's no other way to it. Again, I feel like Atlanta got a lot of easy opportunities. They are very, very good in the pick and rolls. They are very dominant in the alley-oops. They seem to get their players open shots all the time. For Atlanta, it's usually about making or missing. If they miss, and they miss big, that's usually when it comes around for the Bulls, and that's when we get our opportunities. But when Atlanta are making alley-oops, and they're making their threes, I mean, it's very hard to stop a team like that. It's very, very hard to stop a team like that. So there's a lot of work to do in that second half, but 6 points is definitely a lead that we can overcome. Let's hope that we do overcome that lead. But what we like to do usually, once halftime kicks up, we like to look at the stats. Detroit is winning with 7 minutes left. I'll be sure if I have enough time, I'm going to put that Detroit game on during halftime. But I want to quickly look at the stats. So far, our offense lackluster. DeRozan, 4 points and 4 assists. 1 from 6 from the field. Wow. I didn't know DeRozan was having this bad of a game, but he is having this bad of a game. Let's hope he picks it up. We need his offense. P-Dub, 4 points. 1 from 5 from the field. P-Dub having a bad efficiency night. Drummond, our leading scorer at the moment, 14 points and 12 rebounds. 7 of 7 from the field. He is definitely, by far, without a shadow of a doubt, been our best player today. AC, 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 steal. 1 from 4 from the field. Efficiency of the Bulls offense, massively down today. That's something that has to change. You don't win games on this bad of an efficiency. When talking about Kobe White's efficiency, his has been bad as well. But I think we often neglect how bad everybody else's has been. It's just as simple as that. I mean, again, Patrick Williams bad efficiency, DeRozan bad efficiency, Caruso bad efficiency, Kobe with bad efficiency, 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists on the night, 3 from 12. That is awful. I cannot lie. Then you move to obviously the bench. Io having a great bench performance here, 7 points and 2 rebounds with 2 steals and an assist. 2 from 5 from the field. Javon Carter, 6 points and 2 rebounds. He's having a good night from the field. Terry Taylor's got 2 points, and Dalen Terry has 0. Not great from the Chicago Bulls side of things, I'll be absolutely honest with you. You go to Atlanta, Murray's got 13 points and 5 rebounds for them. You know, Sadiq Bey's got 5 points. All good efficiency from Atlanta, by the way. Johnson's got 6. Clint Capella's got 5. You've got Trae Young, who's got 9 points and 8 rebounds. He's the only real guy with terrible efficiency on the Atlanta Hawks. You got Bogdanovic off the bench with 10 and nobody else. So the biggest thing... Oh, no, that's actually wrong. Okongu's got 5 and Matthews has 3. So you could arguably say the bench is where we've got Atlanta's going wrong right now. But they're playing well. And I think the center play for Atlanta has been massively disappointing. But other than that... And look, they got a 6-point lead and they're doing absolutely well. So look, I'm going to rely on you guys to let me know when the game is back on. I'm going to chuck on this Detroit game. Again, there could be history making in progress right now. Either Detroit win the game and don't have don't have a new record for the longest losing streak, or they lose. They have 27 losses in a row and have the record. We'll see what happens. Over the course of an entire season, there is a record that is 28 losses in a row, but that's on 2 different seasons, I believe. The end of one season and the beginning of another. For this one, it is consecutive losses within a season. Merry Christmas, Aiden. Merry Christmas to you too, my friends. Hopefully you had a very Merry Christmas. Feel free to let me know how your guys' Christmases were. You know, if you got gifts, what'd you get? Also, you know, just let me know how your Christmases were. I'd love to know. In the meantime, while we're watching this Detroit game, let's actually see what happened around the NBA besides this Detroit game. I'm assuming there's a lot of teams playing today. So, right now, the Orlando Magic up by 17 against the Washington Wizards in the 4th quarter. That looks like a win for Orlando. The OKC Thunder beating the Timberwolves by 6. Interesting game. The Jazz beating the Spurs by 4 at halftime. The Rockets beating the Pacers by 4 at halftime. And what else? That's it. Trailblazers and Kings have yet to play. Clippers and Hornets have yet to play. So there you go. Is this Detroit? Is this Detroit's home? I think this is Detroit's home. By the way, guys, since we are at the halftime break for the Chicago Bulls, I feel like this is the perfect time to ask. We are 1 like away from the double-digit goal, and that is always the goal every watch-along to kind of indicate that you guys are liking what you see. Usually when it comes to these types of situations, again, it is absolutely shows to me that you guys like what you're seeing. We have about 11 to 12 people here on average per stream. So that's why the goal is usually double digits. If you haven't already, feel free to like the stream if you're enjoying it. Also, if you are new and you like to see more from me, or you feel like, you know, sometimes you watch me all the time but you're not subscribed, feel free to do so. It only takes a couple of seconds out of your day. Literally just a click of a button and it's all done for you. And it's completely free to do as well. So yeah, feel free to do those things if you haven't already. And it looks like Brooklyn's gone to the line for 2 and made both. So they're up by 3 points right now. I'm feeling better with Io and Patrick on the court. It's quite a reversal from early this season, where Kobe and DeMar slumping today. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not just Kobe and DeMar. I mean, Patrick Williams is 1 from 5, and Alex Caruso's like one from. I don't know if I think Alex Caruso made 2 shots on the night, but everybody except for Andre Drummond hasn't missed a shot. Everybody else has had really bad efficiency today. DeRozan is like 1 from 6. He's having an awful night. Kobe 3 from 12. But yeah, everybody in our starting lineup except for Drummond is on massively bad efficiency. And I believe Io is 2 from 5, so that's 40%. But still, not a lot of shots compared to everybody else. So, yeah, we're going to need a big step up from everybody. Our offensive efficiency has to skyrocket in the second half. Otherwise, expect more of the same. Expect some difficulty getting shots up. Expect the Bulls to miss. Expect, I guess, our living to come from either the free throw line or expect us to lose. It's the only way it's going to happen. Atlanta are getting much easier shots than the Bulls are right now. So you got to give credit where it's due to the Atlanta Hawks. They are absolutely doing well on the defensive end. And they're finding easier shots. The only problem with Atlanta I could think of is their center play at the moment. Drummond is absolutely cooking each and every single one of their centers. He's cooking Clint Capella. He is absolutely cooking Okongwu as well. I feel like I said his name wrong. But yeah, he's cooking him as well. You know who I'm talking about. He's cooking both of them. And getting offensive rebounds, getting putbacks, getting blocks, getting points. Atlanta have to fix their center play, and then they're golden for this game. So we'll see what happens. Wow. Brooklyn are going on a big run here to end this. It's so tough for Detroit. Like, you got to feel bad for them because they don't want to be the team. You know, like, if you're Brooklyn, do you want to be the team known as the team that lost to Detroit and you know, broke their losing streak? You don't want to be that team. So every team's going to try hard now against Detroit. Like, it's bad out here. So, by the way, the score for that game is 105-99. Brooklyn had a little bit of a strong run there. Thanks for your commentary. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Anytime, my friends. Just watching this. Spencer Dinwiddie's going to get a layup. Blocked. Come on, Detroit. Get the loose ball. Yes. Run, Cade. Run. Bogdanovic. Fakes. Oh, man. They missed the transition opportunity. Bro, this feels like a finals atmosphere right now. I can't lie. These commentators, you know, they're hyping me up right now. This ain't even a Bulls game. Why are you hyping me up like this? They're literally playing like every possession. It feels like a finals game right now, bro. The atmosphere's there. The commentary's there. The desperation from Detroit is there. It's crazy. Oh, man. Pistons after tonight. Detroit basketball. Yes, I love Detroit, but I don't love Detroit basketball. But I won't. Right now, I'm rooting for Detroit basketball right here. We need the Detroit basketball right here, right now. All right. Guys, again, can you feel free? You need to let me know when the game's actually back on. I can look at the scoreboard, I guess, just to see if the score changes. But right now, I'm vibing to this Detroit game. Oh, and he misses the free throw. That's Detroit ball. Ref! Open your eyes, ref. That's absolutely Detroit basketball. Detroit robbed. Can't do this to them. Not this game. Bro, oh, now the Pistons commentary team's roasting us. Bro, they say, yep, the last win that Detroit had was against the Chicago Bulls in this very building on October 28th. Stop it, man. You've lost 27 games, bro. Chill. Why are you mentioning it, man? Why are you going to bring that up? Don't bring that. There's no need for that. Absolutely disrespected right there. Ah, Brooklyn are flopping. Come on, Mikal Bridges. Why are you flopping like that, man? There's no need. Disgusting. Appalling behavior. Hey, challenge it. He's flopping. Where's the fine? All right, 6-point game for Brooklyn. Man. No wonder they've lost 27 games in a row, bro. They just get robbed every game. It's crazy. All right, 7-point game for Brooklyn. Come on. They scored 100 points, and there's still 3 minutes left. They could do this, you know. Cade. That's a foul, and one. Oh, he's gone to the line. That's good stuff from Cade. Cade Cunningham, come on. Go on and shoot your free throws. Okay. By the way, guys, we did we did end up getting the double-digit like goal, so I appreciate you guys so much for that. Very much appreciate it. Again, always valuable to see. And, you know, it encourages me. It keeps me motivated to keep on doing these watch-alongs. This NBA season is a long one. And doing these watch-alongs take a long time. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes of constant yapping from me. I'm surprised you guys like to watch it, but you guys do, and I appreciate that. So, yeah, thank you guys for that. Always well appreciated. And we'll see where this live stream takes us in the future. We'll see. We'll see. The Nets are flopping against Detroit. Again, this feels like a Game 7 of the NBA Finals, you know. Detroit are so desperate to win. And Brooklyn are so desperate not to have that losing streak broken on them. You know what I mean? This is actually entertaining, you know. This is why we like basketball, for stories like this. You can even feel it in the atmosphere, bro. Like, they can sense Detroit is this close to breaking that losing streak. They're this close. I'd love to see, oh man. If I wasn't doing a watch-along for this game myself, for the Bulls, I'd love to see Crispy Flakes. If you don't know him, he's a YouTuber that goes for Detroit. He has great emotion, bro. Like, he's a very emotional guy when it comes to Detroit. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's very painful to watch. I would love to see his reaction if Detroit end up winning. I might have to go and check that out. After the watch along, just to see what he's doing, you know? If he's vibing to the game or not. We'll see. Surely the Bulls game is back on. What's taking so long? Where's the Bulls? They're playing games on me right now, I can't lie. How is it still halftime, bro? It's not. The game's back on. All right. Sorry, Detroit. What's that guy's name? Who? Who you talking about? Me? My name is Aiden, my friend. You have seen you around. You know who I am. What about Commissioner Dynamo? His reactions are better. I don't know. I don't know who he is. Again, I don't watch, like, I don't spend all my time watching NBA YouTubers. I don't. No disrespect to them, because, again, there's a lot of them out there. I have my select few that I like to watch, and the rest I don't really know much about, to be honest. But, yeah. I'll check him out for you. No problems. I've heard of the name. I just don't think I've ever watched it. And for whatever reason, the Bulls in Atlanta game isn't playing for me. League Pass, bro. Come on, man. Why am I getting robbed every time, bro? Every stream. Okay, you guys you have to keep count of this. Every stream, I am roasting League Pass because they don't work properly, bro. They just don't work properly. All right. Let's come on. There we go. Full screen it. There we go. Nice. 10. We missed a minute of the third quarter. We're still down by 10 anyway, so it's pretty much the same stuff. If in fact the Lancers just gotten better. It's taking a bigger lead here. Dynamo gets more emotion. I'll have to search him. The YouTuber guy from Detroit, what's his name? Haha, I was so upset during the last game. I turned the game off at the third quarter. I was yelling at my TV and my phone because they did nothing on defense. Well, look, we're still down by 10 against Atlanta in the third. I said something similar coming, honestly. But the guy's name is Crispy Flakes, with a K. Crispy with a K, and then Flakes, you spell it normally. I believe that's how it is. An easy dunk for Clint Capella, and the Bulls timeout. A terrible start. An absolutely terrible start to the third quarter here. Bulls down by 12. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Have we been found out, ladies and gentlemen? Have we been found out? I'm not sure. Let's try and see if there's an update. I want to keep updated on this Detroit game. Right now, Brooklyn are up by 8, I believe. Yikes. That's not good for them either. It's safe to say we're starting to revert. I think revert is the wrong word, but I think we're playing the same way, just not as good. That's how I view it. Because when we think of reverting back, I'm thinking of no ball movement. I'm thinking of people being stagnant. I'm thinking of poor three-point shooting. I'm thinking of players not getting involved. I don't see that with this Bulls team. I just see that we're moving the ball, but guys are struggling. Again, efficiency bad across the board here. Patrick Williams struggling, Kobe struggling, DeMar struggling. Guys off the bench struggling or not making an impact. But I still see the ball movement in the same way. I still see the Bulls trying to get the best shot available. I don't see much isolation and hero ball. I wouldn't say revert is the right word, but we're just declining as a team right now. Like, our play is on the decline. Hold on, let's get back to this full screen. I don't know why it changed back. What about Vooch? Having him would help. Heavy hero ball. Maybe I've just not been paying attention. I'll take a closer look at the hero ball situation. But I just feel like the Bulls are using constant pick and rolls, trying to find the open guys, and Atlanta are playing good defense. That's how I view this game. What about Vooch? Having him would help. Of course it would help. Vucevic is a phenomenal scorer on the team. Look, again, the last thing I wanted to see happen today, because I know how Bulls fans can be sometimes. I'm not saying everybody's like this, but if we win this game, or if we might lose the game right now because just by how we're playing, if we win this game, people are going to instantly say trade Vooch is the problem, just like they did with Levine, just like they do for everybody else. We get one win without these guys, or in Zach LaVine's case, we actually win a lot more, to be fair, than we lose, and people will instantly say trade them. Simple as that. I don't want that to happen with every single guy that we bench. You know what I mean? I think you're starting to see, a post-entry to Vooch would be nice right now. But would that ever happen? I don't know. Even if he was playing, Vooch could still struggle. He could still be losing. Patrick Williams gets rejected. Drummond with the offensive rebound. Back to Pat. Kicks it to Caruso in the corner. Patrick Williams, again, no one shooting. Kobe for 3. He's off. Caruso trying to dive in for the rebound. Again, to me, that possession is not ISO or hero ball. It's just we're missing shots. And Murray's going to get an open one. Drummond with the rebounds. We're struggling. DeRozan kicks it to Kobe. Kobe tries to find Drummond. Drummond picks it up, kicks it out to the three-point line for DeRozan. That's off. Caruso long rebound. Kobe wants to drive. Floater gets it to go. No foul called there. Kobe White complaining to the refs. All right. Good defense on the pick and roll with Trae Young. He has to force a pass to Murray. Murray wants to isolate Kobe. He's asking for a pick and roll. Johnson for 3. That's off. Rebound to Andre Drummond. Bulls down by 10. Caruso with the ball right now. And he tries to get a quick pass to Pat there, and that ball gets deflected out of bounds. It will remain Chicago ball. Okay. All right, come on. DeMar DeRozan in the post on the inbound play. Sadiq Bey guarding. A double team. Clint Capella. There's good defense from Atlanta there. Kobe White's going to have to force up a tough one here. He gets it to go. Did the shot clock expire? That's a question. I feel like he got the ball up after the shot clock expired, but I'll take the points. Kobe takes another tough shot and another tough make. Murray. Kobe White with some good defense, not forcing Murray baseline. Sadiq Bey. Good defense by Caruso. Murray's going to have to chuck up a bad one. Nice crossover. And Johnson gets the putback. All that positive defense led to nothing on that possession. DeMar. And 1. Clint Capella reaches in and DeMar DeRozan cooks him. And that's exactly, again, we're going to need Clint Capella out of this game. I hope he's in foul trouble because he provides a rebounding threat. We could take away Atlanta's rebounding right now. DeRozan is 2 from 8 from the field. 6 points. We're going to need DeMar DeRozan to really step up here. Makes the free throw, and it's a 7-point game right now for the Atlanta Hawks. They have the lead. Debo was nasty. He was a nasty player. I cannot lie. Johnson kicks it to Murray. Back to Capella. Trae Young. Fadeaway 3. Lethal. Trae Young makes the 3. That's a tough shot. You can't even argue with a shot like that. You just got to respect it. Patrick Williams wants to go up. Gets the layup to go. Right now, we're trading buckets, it feels like. Bulls down by 8. Come on, let's get a couple of stops. Trae Young misses the floater. Caruso wants to run. You going to run with Caruso? Oh, he misses the layup. Io saves it, though. Good hustle from Io. Someone's got to provide an option here. DeMar DeRozan, ball in his hands. He shoots a 3. Gets the 3. DeMarvelous is heating up. We need it. It's about time DeMar DeRozan comes into the game. 69-64. Bulls down by 5. Can we get another stop? Murray for 3. He falls to the ground. Capella with the rebound. Blocked by Drummond. Oh my goodness, I'm out of breath, bro. These guys are getting me hyped. Capella has 3 fouls, unfortunately. He could get more. It's fine. DeRozan mid-range. That's in and out. Io steals it. And he's going to go up again. Man, we've missed. Bro, that was a great play there by Io. Steals it right out of Capella's hands. Drummond gets a steal. Caruso, come fly with me. And he gets rejected by the rim. And it looks like he could be hurt. And a behind-the-back pass to the sky, it feels like. He's passed it to Levine. Levine, shoot it. Shoot it. Levine's trolling out here. The ball went right to Levine. Maybe Levine's a future Atlanta Hawks, bro. They're just practicing for the future. That's crazy. That sequence of play was bizarre. Whew. All right. After all of that, it's Bulls ball. Still down by 5. I'll take it. All right, DeRozan. Isolation play here. Mid-range, got it. It looks like we're relying on isolation today. There is hero ball in this game for sure, but it's falling right now. We needed this run from DeRozan because offense was just not coming by anybody. Murray pick and roll. He wants to drive. Finds Clint Capella for the slam. That was an angry one right there from Clint Capella. Kobe kicks it back to DeRozan. DeRozan in the post. Finds Kobe. Kobe drives in the middle of the lane. That's a blocking foul. So Kobe White's going to go to the line. Good decision there, ref. He was in the restricted area. And that's number 4 on Clint Capella. I'm telling you, Clint Capella could get more. Let's take a look at this. I'm not going to lie. They should challenge that. They should challenge that. I'll take it. I don't care. Challenge it or not. Clint Capella on 4. He missed the free throw, Kobe White. Why, Kobe? Why? Kobe White's one of our best free throw shooters. He's just having a bad night overall, man. This guy's missing everything. They're doing all right. They need to keep fighting. I feel like I haven't read that yet. They're fighting. No one can question the Bulls' fight. We can question their form. We can question their ability to make shots. We can never question their fight. There's not been many blowouts that the Bulls have suffered in this stretch. They definitely have found their heart. Okongwu just gets a massive layup. Man just gallops into the paint. Terry Taylor in the game. We'll see if we can make a difference here with this smaller lineup. Patrick Williams fakes, drives, kicks it back to Kobe. Some good defense played on him. Kobe gallops into the paint, and that's another foul. This is the best thing Kobe could do right now. Get to the foul line. Absolutely, that is what he has to do. He's struggling everywhere else. The best way to get some easy basketball, the best way to get, play basketball, the best way to get your shot going, get some easy shots from the free throw line. Kobe makes the first. Come on, get this to a 4-point game. Make this a close and competitive one. He makes both. There we go. Did Detroit win? Detroit are down by 5. You trolled me there. You absolutely trolled me there. I can't believe it. I actually thought they were winning. I would have cried. Bogdanovich, 3, off. That's going to be Bulls ball out of bounds. All we need is a stop. There's still plenty of time. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Blake. There's plenty of time. So when did Wesley Matthews play for Atlanta? Did I see that right? Is that Wesley Matthews? What? Bro, I only start watching other teams, bro. What the heck just happened there? Kobe White attacks the rim. Terry Taylor with the offensive rebounds. Offensive rebounding coming naturally to the Bulls. Even Terry Taylor's getting involved. He gets a putback. It's a 2-point game. Bogdanovich. Good defense. But Saddiq Bey is going to get an offensive rebound himself. And that's an and one as well. I don't know whose responsibility that is, but we cannot let Saddiq Bey get that easy of an offensive rebound. That's Javon Carter and Patrick Williams not communicating well. Pat boxing out the wrong guy, and he only did that because Javon Carter wasn't boxing out. And Saddiq Bey gets an easy layup. What's going on? How are you, my friends? Saddiq Bey makes the free throw. A poor play from the Bulls, but again, got to be better than that. 3:36 to go in the third. Io, floater, gets the bounce. Okay, how are we looking? Who's doing good on the Bulls? Who's on the floor right now? All right, so Io, Pat, Kobe, Terry Taylor, and Javon Carter are all on the floor right now. Who's doing well for the Bulls? Andre Drummond, and DeRozan's coming alive in the game in the third. Other than that, it's been a struggle fest. Kobe White! And that's a blocking foul on Wesley Matthews. Wesley Matthews clapping at the ref. Tech. You can't clap at the ref. That's a tech. Come on, man. That's poor. Tech him. Atlanta are going to challenge it, I think. They're going to challenge it. We'll see. From my angle, it looked like he did hack him, but I don't know. I'm going to be honest, I don't know. Hey, Aiden, do you have Netflix? Yes, I do have Netflix. I don't watch it, but I have it. You know, it's one of those ones. I very rarely watch Netflix, but my whole family does. So I just join in every now and then, you know? Whew. Kobe has missed the last 16 threes, hurting us bad. At least he keeps getting to the line. No, that's exactly what he needs to do. When you're missing as much threes as he is in the last 2 games, got to get to the line. That's the only way. Again, this is what DeRozan does. When DeRozan's struggling from the field, how does he still get 20 points? 20 free throws. That's what it is. That's what he does. I highly recommend I Think You Should Leave. It's a comedy I think you would really like. If I remember, I'll be sure to check it out. I don't often watch Netflix, I'll be honest with you, but if I remember, I'll be sure to check it out. Why not? Who doesn't love a comedy? Detroit lost? No. No. They lost. There's 7 seconds left. They're down by 6. Ay, ay, ay. Ain't no way, bro. That's 27 losses in a row. They have the official record. The most consecutive losses in the season is in Detroit's hands. Unless they perform something, I don't think they will. They can't get 6 points in 7 seconds. And there's no Tracy McGrady on their team, unfortunately. That's rough. All right, so challenge successful for Atlanta. There will be a jump ball center court for the Bulls in Atlanta. So no foul on Wesley Matthews, no free throws for Kobe. It will be a jump ball. Well, let's hope we win the jump ball. This could all be something from the past here. Detroit now holds the record for the longest losing streak in NBA history. Crazy. Come on, Terry Taylor, win this. Atlanta win it. Atlanta win the jump ball. Trae Young wanted to shoot that 3. You could tell it in his heart, but he decides, thinks better of it. He will shoot that one, though. That's off. Rebound, Kobe. DeMar DeRozan was running. We didn't find him. Ayo, come run with me. Terry Taylor. It's going to be out of bounds, and that is Bulls ball. Oh, my goodness. Terry Taylor almost got another offensive rebound. It's so funny that you recommended suggested I Think You Should Leave, because I always recommend it with a warning to people. He also did a show called Detroiters. Huh. Javon Carter with the fadeaway, and it's a 1-point game here. Come on, Bulls Nation. Come on, Chicago. Johnson. Okongwu ends up getting... He tries to go up, and Terry Taylor fouls him. Can we challenge that? All right. Atlanta going to the line. Makes the first. All right. By the way, also, to kind of take a off of the Bulls right now as they make the second, my Netflix will be different to your guys' Netflix. Because I'm from Australia, and Netflix is not the same in every country. So I'll have to let you guys know that as well. Whatever you're suggesting, I might not actually have. DeRozan misses the three. Drummond with the steal. And he gets the putback. Drummond is unbelievable right now. Oh my goodness, Andre Drummond. Keeping us alive in this game. And he switched on to Trae Young right now. Trae Young's going to like this matchup. And good defense by Drummond. And he gets the floater to go. Bogdanovic. Again, no rim protector there. Io tries his best, but not even close. Kobe wants to drive. And Kobe White with a layup. Kobe attacking the paint now. This is exactly what he needs to do. How's Drummond been playing? Mate, he's got 18 and 18 right now. He's balling. Bogdanovic shoots the three. That's off. And a putback by Johnson. The Bulls need to start boxing out. What a great play. Atlanta. Johnson. Ooshed. And Garrison Matthews with the foul. We got to start boxing out. That's unacceptable. That's a foul. This match should be going to the line for one. All right, there's a penalty situation here as Atlanta. Garrison Matthews fouls DeRozan. DeRozan will go to the line to try and bring this back to a 1-point game here. Okay, he makes the first. All right, DeMar DeRozan at the line once more. All right, makes the second. Back to a 1-point game. Anybody's game here. The ball ends up in Trae Young's hand. We're trying to full court pressure him. All right, the constant switching. Oh, Trae Young gets left open. We get lucky there. He misses. Kobe White wants to run. Finds Io to Javon Carter. Javon Carter with the floater. Man, I love it when Javon Carter's I love it when he scores. He has bad games sometimes, but when he's scoring, he's a threat out there. Floaters, threes, middies. He's doing it all for the Bulls off the bench tonight. And we need his points. Bulls have the lead. Garrison Matthews for three. That's what he does. I feel so bad for the Pistons fans. Hey, look, we got to worry about ourselves right now. But still, of course, it's hard for Detroit out there. DeRozan misses the midi, rebounds to Trae Young. All right, 13 seconds left. The Bulls have done well to bring this to a situation where they took the lead for a little bit. DeRozan trying to guard Trae. I cannot believe that's a foul. There was a foul to give for the Bulls. DeRozan almost fouls a three-point shooter from half court. I mean, DeRozan fouls. I'm not even going to complain about that. I'm just happy it's not a shooting three. DeRozan reaches. Who's been guarding Trae? Every guard on the team. Bogdanovic, weird looking shot. Again, start boxing out, man. Come on. He misses the putback, Johnson, but he almost has two of the same exact plays in a row. I'm sorry, boxing out is an effort issue. I know we're down by 2 and we're having a close game here, but I don't want to see the same plays every single possession. I need to calm down. Just come on, man. It's not... Just box out, bro. Like... I don't know, man. Clutch quarter. Let's see if Kobe go off. Let's hope Kobe White does go off. Where do you think we could end up for the playoff rankings? If we keep playing some good basketball, we're not far away from the 6th seed right now, ladies and gentlemen. You might think that we're far away. We are absolutely not far away from the 6th seed. And we've got an easier schedule coming up. But look, we're talking about easy schedules, right? We've beaten the Bucks. We've beaten the Philadelphia 76ers. We've beaten the Miami Heat. We have beaten... there's another team that I'm forgetting that we've beaten. The Lakers. All right? These are all very good teams, positive records, playoff contending teams. But when we're versing Cleveland with no Darius Garland, no Donovan Mitchell, no Evan Mobley, no Karis LeVert, that's the game that we lose. We're versing the Atlanta Hawks, who are 12-17 on their season. That's the teams that we're losing to right now. We're losing to this Atlanta Hawks team like that. So, again, easy schedule doesn't mean much if you play down to the opponent's level. It doesn't matter if it's an easy schedule or not. So I would say right now, we're fighting for a play-in spot. That's my honest thoughts. Until they can prove that they could beat the best teams. They've proven they could beat the best teams. Once they prove they could beat the bad quality teams consistently, we'll be a playoff team. No doubt about it in my mind. You beat teams like Atlanta, and you do it convincingly. While you're beating the best teams, you have no other choice but to be a playoff team. It's as simple as that. You start losing to these lower caliber teams, these teams where you have an opportunity to win. You start losing to Atlanta at home. How can anyone expect that team to be a playoff team? So play-in tournament team. Right now, that's what I see. It was a problem last season. It absolutely was. 2 seasons ago, even 2 seasons ago, we were losing to bad teams and beating bad teams, losing to good teams. Last year, we were beating good teams and losing to bad teams. It feels like, again, we haven't lost yet. We haven't lost yet. So I'm not gonna be out here saying the Bulls have definitely lost this game. But if we lose this game, there has to be a conversation about playing down to the opponent's level. Are you live every Bulls game? I would say 90% of them. There are some games like on Sundays I just can't do watch-alongs for. But most of the time during the week I am live. Most games I'm live. I'm doing watch-alongs for these. Drummond gets a nice layup. Bulls tie the game. Come on, we need a big fourth quarter here. Let's get some energy in the United Center. But in February, there's a good chance because I'm going away in February. I don't think I'll be doing watch-alongs because I'm not going to bring my my laptop, my camera, my mic. I'm not going to bring all of that with me when I'm going on holiday. So some games in February I might miss. But February's where the All-Star break is, so I won't be missing much. Io gets the layup. Bulls take the lead. This is exactly what we need to see. Bogdanovic doesn't want to shoot that three. Trae Young shoot from the logo, you reckon? No. Don't give him space. DeRozan now trying to guard Trae Young. He likes this matchup. He's going to let him drive. DeRozan doing well to keep in front of him, but it's just too easy. He gets past him with ease by the end of it. And Trae Young ties the game. Don't remind me, I stopped halfway through last season because I was so annoyed watching it. We always play down to the opponent's level, and it's so irritating. It absolutely is. But we're in for a close one here with Atlanta. Let's hope we can pull away with the win. Garrison Matthews back to Trae Young. Trae Young logo three from the United Center logo, and he misses. And that's going to be Bulls ball. Come on, let's see if we can take this lead here. Ball in DeRozan's hands. Still 10 minutes to go in the quarter. Io wants to drive. Good defense by Atlanta here, but Drummond's going to get a post hook to go. Andre Drummond. Detroit level form is back. Man's got 20 and 18 right now. 22 and 18. Oh, but Bogdanovic left open. Man, every time we have positive momentum, we're giving up easy shots. Wow. We'll have to hope that they just have a bad shooting night in the fourth. Because they're just getting open shots. Io tries to find his way through the pick and roll. He kicks it back out to Caruso. There's 5 seconds left. DeRozan for 3. Got it. We retaliate with our own 3. DeMar DeRozan. Okay, Trae back with the ball. Matthews kicks it to Bogdanovic. Caruso guarding. Bogdanovic drives. And that's a foul on Alex Caruso. Bogdanovic is going to go to the line for 2. AC not happy with the call. Again, ball movement from AC. Finds DeRozan open in the corner there before, obviously, this possession. Bogdanovic has got 15 points in the game, and he makes the first free throw. Make that 16. The Chicago Bulls with a timeout. Murray and Sadiq Bey were going to come in the game there. I need a drink, bro. Where are you going on holiday, Aiden? It's a little place called Newcastle, but not what you're thinking in... It's not in England. Because the thing about Australia is there is a lot of similar names to where it is in England. So it's just Newcastle, but somewhere in Australia. Just a nice little place in Newcastle. I need a drink. Let me mute my mic real quick. Let's see. I do have a drink there. There we go. All right, we're back. We are back. Oh, border Chicago. Free Cade Cunningham. I can't believe it. He doesn't deserve this, my friend. He doesn't. I mean, to be fair, when I watch Cade Cunningham, it's not like he's a perfect player out there. He makes his own mistakes. So maybe he does kind of deserve it. But you could tell every time the Pistons lose, and I see Cade Cunningham's face, he's fuming. He's fuming. I don't know if the rest of the guys follow suit in that way, but he is fuming with every loss. I'm sure a guy like Cade Cunningham is not going to be happy to have that record on his head. As the leader of the Detroit Pistons, to have that put on you is something that is not going to sit nicely with him. Again, these are what competitive players are out there trying to do, win games. Unfortunately for Cade got 41. Yeah, free Cade. Fair enough. But man, imagine being the leader of a team, the number 1 guy on a team that has the highest losing streak in a consecutive losing streak, 27 in a row in an entire season. That would not look good on Cade Cunningham's resume, even if he did get 41. That ruined Kemba Walker's reputation. Remember the Bobcats? And Kemba was a young guy on the Bobcats. And he was doing everything in his power, but the Bobcats had the worst record of the entire NBA. Pistons might break that record too at this point. That ruined Kemba Walker's reputation until he moved to Boston. And then injuries got in the way there, unfortunately. Cade with 41, 9, and 5. Boogie with 23, 3, and 2. Alec Burke with 15 and 5. Wiseman with 0 and 2. Bro, Wiseman is just not... He's just not the guy, bro. I feel bad because he was the second pick. He reminds me a little bit of the Anthony Bennett, Jahlil Okafor type of route. That's where he's heading right now. The problem is he never really got to play from the very beginning. But now, 3 years in, I believe, and the guy is playing badly on the worst team in the NBA. I really feel like he's heading towards the Jahlil Okafor route out of the league. He's good offensively, but not good defensively. But even then, he's 0-2 in 12 minutes. Not great. The end of the game was so sad. They had like 3 consecutive turnovers in the last 50 seconds, and it was a 1-possession game. Sounds like an absolute nightmare there. I can only imagine if I was in that situation what I would do. Hey, not too long ago, we maybe not to this extent. 27 games is a long time. But the Bulls had a really bad stretch at the beginning of the season, and I was in meltdown mode. I was. So I can only imagine, again, this is why sports is a very emotional game. This is why I feel sorry for Detroit, bro. No one wants to go through that 27 times. Imagine if you did a watch-along for 27 losses in a row. At some point, you have to stop caring, bro. You have to turn that autopilot mode on and just say it is what it is. Like, at some point, that's what you have to do. Otherwise, those emotions are going to eat you alive, man. All right, anyway, let's get back to the Bulls game. Bulls are up by 2. There was some free throws made, but I don't know who made them. We've got Trae Young with the ball right now. We're trying to blitz him. Bogdanovic, fadeaway 3. That's off. And it's a putback. Who was that? Okongwu with the putback. Drummond jumps too early there. DeRozan now in the pick and roll. Finds AC to Javon Carter to Ayo for 3. Ayo, 2, 3. He gets the 3. Ayo having a great game off of the bench. Our bench has really stepped up to the plate here. Terry Taylor with some productive minutes off of the bench. Ayo scoring. Javon Carter playing well. Bogdanovic for 3. And just like that, Atlanta ties it. I would be flipping chairs in the locker room personally. I'm sure that's happening, but you won't get reports of it. Only for the Bulls or like big market teams, you'll get reports of chair flippings and arguments and stuff like that. The Bulls had that at the beginning of the season. Javon Carter for 3. Big air ball. Drummond tries to save. AC almost. Their football team went winless in 2008. Oh, no. Oh, Trae Young with a deep 3. Ayo, come run with me. That's a blocking foul all day. Trae Young moving left, right, and center. But it looks like he got the worst of that, Trae Young, as well. It's good that we get calls like that, because Trae Young flops like it's nobody's business, man. That's an absolute flop as well. Barely touched him. Hey, sports are a man's soap opera. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. It is. You know, when you're watching, soap operas, you don't know what's happening next, and you get emotional. Well, some people do. I personally don't, but it happens. When you're watching like a Game of Thrones, or, even a good video game, because let's put it to gaming right here. Because I love video games. You know, when you were playing Red Dead Redemption 2, for example, we'll link it to a game that most people have played. Bro, that's emotion right there. That story is so good. It brings the emotion out of you. That's what sports does. It's absolutely right. Hayes is correct. Anyway, home and away. Yeah, that's an Aussie show. I don't, not for me, but each to their home and away. I didn't think I'd be hearing that in a Bull stream ever. All right. If you don't want to get hurt, get out of the paint. The guy's a flop master, bro. He barely got touched and he flops. He's worse than Jimmy Butler. Ayo mid-range. Ayo Dosunmu. Stop it right now. Actually, you know what? Don't stop it right now. Ayo exclamation mark. This guy, he's getting standing ovations right now from the Bulls fans. We need Jordan in here. Jordan. Come and do your Ayo thing right now. Where'd you go, Jordan? By the way, Jordan's one of my best friends. He loves Ayo with an absolute passion. We need him right now. Where'd he go? He left. Can't believe it. There he is. I don't know if you heard me or not, but he came alive at the right moment. He loves an Ayo performance. He's like Harden, but Harden doesn't do it anywhere near as bad as Trae Young. Trae Young, in my opinion, how do I compare this? Because there's so many people that flop in this league, man. It's ridiculous. I compare Trae Young, honestly, to LeBron. I feel like Trae Young flops like LeBron. You know when LeBron like gets hit in the face and he does the... Even Kobe sometimes does it. It's not like the Bulls players never do it. When Kobe White gets hit, because this man's got the afro that's, you know, the size of the whole building, when he gets hit and his face goes up, you're forced to call the foul. So Kobe sometimes, nice acting, puts his head up. Oh my goodness, I got hit. You see the hair flying everywhere. It's a foul. But when LeBron gets hit in the face, this man flops to the floor, holds his face, tears in his eyes. You know what I mean? There was one with Miami where this man just, there was literally memes about it, where this man just flopped and no one was around him. That's, in my opinion, I compare Trae Young's flopping to LeBron. I really, really do. Hey, there's no disrespect to LeBron, though. I'm not here to disrespect LeBron. I think LeBron's a great player, one of the best in this generation. I'm not taking anything away from him, but I think LeBron can admit to you himself, maybe in private, the guy flops. Everybody in this league flops. Even some of our players flop. Kobe White flops. Not trying to hate on him, but he does. He flops. He's got the hair everywhere, bro. The amount the refs get paid is insane. They get paid over 100K per year, including bonuses. Might rethink my career choice. Hey, get the study book open right now. You know what? We might change the YouTube channel to the ref show. We'll all learn to be a ref. We'll start at the local gyms and we'll earn our way up to the NBA. But there's a lot of stress on these refs, again, as well. But the money that they're bringing in could be worth it. That one meme, LeBron flop on Drummond. There's so many, bro. There's literally, search up LeBron James flopping memes or flopping, and there's literally 10-minute videos of him flopping. Especially to make so many bad calls, I continue to say the refs should get docked on a weekly basis, depending on their accuracy. That's going to be very hard to implement. Very hard to implement that. It looks like Clint Capella got an and one, and that foul is on Kobe White. The Bulls are up. Can we keep it up? Clint Capella makes the free throw. Okay, so I have to change something here. My apologies. Clint Capella did not make the layup. It is not an and one. He's going to the line for two. He makes the first. Oh, and he makes the second. That looked off to me. Yeah, they never do it, but they do make healthy living. They do. The NFL refs are the same. Refs will never be perfect. Drummond with the slam. The ref looks like Mark Goldbridge. I need to take a look at this. Where's Mark Goldbridge, man? Come on, where is he? Drummond right now guarding Trae Young. Drummond with the... Oh, almost backcourt. That's over and back, ref. He picked it. Bro, okay, first of all, Trae Young airballed. Why is he taking shots like that? And second of all, that is a backcourt violation. He picked it up before he went backcourt. Trae Young with the floater. And that's an and one, bro. Oh my goodness. Kobe White with another foul. That foul's on Andre Drummond. Yikes, I thought that was on Kobe White. They need to keep this intensity. They do. Well, look, the Atlanta are about to make this a one point game here. You know what I get the vibe is going to happen here? I get the vibe, because Trae Young has taken about 3 logo shots in this game. I get the feeling that Trae Young's going to miss all these threes, right? But then he's going to make the one that matters. He's going to make that logo 3 to give them the lead in the last possession of the game, and he's going to mean mug like he's had a phenomenal game. That's kind of how I feel Trae Young's going to play right now, honestly. But let's hope I'm wrong. The Bulls are still up by 1. Let's hope we can continue keeping this lead. DeRozan finds Kobe. Kobe trying to find his way through the pick and roll. Step back mid-range. Got it. Kobe White with an excellent shot. Bulls up by 3. Murray with the ball. Murray enters the lane, kicks it back out. Trey Young. Good defense by Pat. Murray in the corner, shoots. Off. That should be Bulls' ball. It's going to remain with Atlanta. Wow. Let's take a look if this is the right call. Oh, man. Can the Bulls can't even challenge it. It's going to stay with Atlanta. And another slam for Clint Capella. Poor defense from the Bulls, and Kobe gets put on a poster. All right. Would someone like Bogdanovic from the Hawks make a difference? Would someone like... Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I tell you what, I've said this in the past. I don't know if I've said it in public or not. Here are the things I would like from a Zach LaVine type of trade. Let's just assume this is because you're talking about trading Zach to the Hawks. I want a guy that is a heck of an off-the-ball shooter. That's what I want. I want an off-the-ball scorer. I want catch-and-shoot guys. I want guys that will move without the ball. I want guys that are going to cut. If we can find a guy like that, Bogdanovic, I would like Buddy Hield from the Indiana Pacers. These guys, I think, would be excellent for the Bulls because it keeps the ball in Io's and Kobe's hands, DeRozan's hands, and, you know, Buddy Hield's not going to need to bring the ball up to make a difference. Neither will a guy like Bogdanovic. That's why I'd like a guy like Bogdanovic. I absolutely think he could make a difference for the Bulls. I would like some size, you know. If we're trading Zach LaVine for a guy like Pascal Siakam, I ain't going to say no. And then maybe because Vucevic is out for a bit, maybe we need some center help. I definitely think Bogdanovic could make someone like the Bulls better. We've got to make sure that doesn't happen. The Trey Young thing, let's hope it doesn't. Did we fail our challenge? We didn't challenge Blake. I was saying we should challenge it. We didn't challenge it. Drummond gets another offensive rebound. He kicks it out. And it looks like someone pushed Drummond to the floor here. There's going to be a foul call on Atlanta, I believe. Drummond is on the floor. Come on, big fella. You got to get up. You've been carrying us, man. You got to get up. He's helped up. He misses his own dunk. He gets his own offensive rebound. And then, yeah, he gets shoved to the floor there, I believe. I think that's going to be a foul on Trey Young. If you have a choice between Okongwu or Capella, who are you taking? Okongwu. I like Capella, but one, he's paid a lot of money. I don't know how much Okongwu is getting paid, but Capella's getting paid a lot of money. Can't shoot free throws. I feel like we've got Drummond, and they're very similar. The only thing Capella provides is rim protection, which we desperately need. But I would take Okongwu because I think there's more to him. That's my opinion. Alex Caruso makes the three. If we traded Vucevic, I would take Capella. But if we have Vucevic and Drummond, Capella makes too much money for all those guys to play. Okongwu can also play a forward position. Trey Young tries to alley-oop. Nice interception by Drummond. Drummond has been by far the player of the game. AC, come run with me. He misses the layup. And that's a foul on Andre Drummond. Offensive foul. That's going to go to Atlanta. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the end of the stream, if you're enjoying the end of this game, it's a very close game here. Feel free to like if you haven't already. We've got 20 people in here talking about, you know, watching this Bulls game. If you're liking it, feel free to like. Let's hope the Bulls can go all the way here. We are up by 3 right now. Johnson kicks it to Murray. Murray with the 3. That's off. Saddiq Bey gets the offensive rebound. 3:12 to go in the game. And the Bulls are up by 1. Saddiq Bey gets an offensive rebound and a putback. Capella could be a 3-way trade. You're going to have to give me a situation. Because I don't know who we're giving up. I would not take Capella if we still have Vucevic and Drummond. I would take Okongwu because he can play the forward and he can play some small ball. Plus, we have Sanogo as well. I know he's not playing, but if we want to, we can use Sanogo. So, I don't think with Capella's amount of money that he's making, it would make sense for the Bulls. These refs aren't calling anything. Seems about right. Seems about right. $3:12 to go in the quarter, man. $3:12 to go. We're in position here. This is still anybody's game. I would like to know, is there any Atlanta Hawks fans in this watch-along right here? What are your thoughts on the game thus far? Surely, with I know there's 21 people here. Surely one of them has to be an Atlanta Hawks fan. Come on, don't be shy. We'll be very respectful, man. We are very respectful people. I would love to know how you think this game's going to go. I feel like Bulls fans are going to say the Bulls are going to win. I want to know what Atlanta Hawks fans feel about this. Sure, there's one of you. Come on. All right. Here we go. 3:11 to go. We got DeMar DeRozan, ball in his hands. Clint Capella on him. He kicks it out to Kobe. Kobe with Murray on him. Kobe dribbling, sizing up, wants to drive. And that's going to stay Bulls ball. I'm neutral. I think Bulls will win. I guess that's the closest we're going to get. Let's hope the Bulls do win. 2:53 to go. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. DeRozan with the mid-range. Got it. The marvelous shot from DeMar DeRozan. I hate close games like this. They definitely play on your heartstrings. Bulls up by 3. Again, watch Trae Young make the one shot that counts. Saddiq Bey for 3. Off. Andre Drummond gets the rebound. Thank goodness. Because DeRozan lost that one. It looks like the ball's going to land in DeMar DeRozan's hands for the rest of the game. For the first time, I need the Bulls to win. Oh, okay. Kobe White misses a bad shot. It's a bad shot there from Kobe. Johnson bringing the ball up. Kicks it to Murray. Caruso was trying to pick his pocket. Murray, nice dribbling. Gets into the lane. Fade away. Another awful shot, but he gets it to go. DeJounte Murray. Bulls up by 1. Bulls got to win. We will. I hope so. It looks like there's a lot of people. Again, this is a Bulls watch-along, so I expect this. A lot of people want the Bulls to win. DeMar. Sizing up Saddiq Bey here. Mid-range. Oh, he's on one tonight. DeMar DeRozan heating up. 1:42 to go, and DeRozan does not want to let this game go. That's a charge. Murray just freight trains him. Are they going to challenge this again? That's absolutely... Oh, Alex Caruso didn't even move. 100% a charge. I hope Atlanta challenges this, because I know they're going to get this one wrong. They're not going to challenge it. AC with a huge stop. My man just tried to edge spear him, bro. Send him back to wrestling. The Draymond Green type move. Ayo with the crossover. Kicks it to Kobe for 3. Oh, it's a miss. Kobe's been struggling. AC gets the steal. Stands up, Bulls Nation. Give a round of applause. Alex Caruso. Huge stops. DeRozan kicks it to Kobe. Come on, Kobe. Ice this game. AC. Ice this game, AC. Oh, he misses. But a rebound from Ayo. Caruso misses. So much effort leads to nothing. And Trae Young now bringing the ball up. Drives. Floater. And there's a foul. It's a foul on Andre Drummond. Atlanta and the Hawks going to the line. My goodness, can I just say, that was great effort from this Bulls team. It's an absolute shame we could not get the bucket to get this to 5 points and a little bit more comfort. That puts us in a bad position here. Atlanta finding a way to stay in it as Trae Young misses a free throw. Excellent. That's exactly what we needed. All right. Dynamo's talking about how he got chased by dogs as a kid. During the time there was around 50k dogs loose where he lives in Michigan. Now he feels like the Pistons lost a ring after tonight. What the heck is this guy saying, bro? That's weird. Okay, still a long way to the end of the season, but what does it mean if the Bulls fall short again from making the playoffs? That's a hard question. You're asking me some tough-hitting questions here. DeRozan gets the layup. Timeout Atlanta. You're going to give me some time. DeRozan, you know, doing his D-Rose impression with that little, maybe that Jimmy Butler impression with that little swing, you know, little skip to the Bulls bench there after that timeout. Let's go. Excellent play from DeRozan there. What do I think? How do I answer this question? If the Bulls fall short again, there's a couple of things that can happen. I don't think DeMar DeRozan wants to stick around on a team that's not going to make the playoffs. So that could be an option that we go down. And if we trade, it depends on how we use Zach LaVine in a trade. I'll give you an example here. Again, this is just off the top of my head. I kind of mentioned this in a comment as well. If we trade Zach LaVine for expiring contracts just to get his max contract off the books, once those contracts expire, we'll have cap space in free agency. We can go and make some big signings. We could if we wanted to. That's the direction we can go down. If we miss the playoffs, that's the way we can head. If we miss the playoffs, there's a good chance we could get a high draft pick. If we get a high draft pick, we could trade Zach LaVine for another first-round pick. You get 2 rookies in the same draft class. We could go for a younger team. And DeRozan could leave because of that. If you sign someone in free agency, for example, Pascal Siakam, I believe, is an unrestricted free agency next season. Is an unrestricted free agent, I believe. If you get rid of Zach LaVine's contract, you find a way to pay Pascal, all of a sudden DeMar DeRozan might resign, and all of a sudden you have a team that you feel could win. It's hard to say. It depends on what we do with Zach. The way that we trade Zach LaVine, I think, determines our future. That's my honest answer. Making or missing the playoffs, I think it's all the same. If we make the playoffs, great, but we're not winning a championship, so we still got to focus on other areas of our game. Trae Young, deep 3. He missed it. He missed the shot that matters. And DeRozan gets tagged with a foul. It looks like the Bulls are going to walk away with a win here. Trae thinks he's that guy. Again, he's had some very bad shot selections in the fourth quarter. I thought he would make one of them. That's a bad shot from Trae Young. And DeMar DeRozan is going to go to the foul line. Drummond with a rebound. Can I just take a look at Andre Drummond's stats as DeMar DeRozan hopefully makes both of these free throws? I want to show you something here. Andre Drummond, 24 points, 25 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 assist, 3 blocks. That's Andre Drummond's stats. That is all-star level Detroit Pistons Andre Drummond. Crazy. He's gone back to Detroit form in this game. He's trying to prove a point here. All right, it looks like this game's done. They're just going to dribble out the clock. Maybe they're going to go for a shot, but the game is over. Bogdanovic makes the shot. It's only a 2, though. And a good timeout from Billy Donovan. How much time is left? There is 8 seconds left. 113 to 117. Bulls timeout. So we're going to inbound it from half court, I believe. Or from our half. All we got to do is get the inbound right. We got this. Isn't Andre Drummond expiring? Yes, he is. He is on an expiring contract. He accepted his player option for the Chicago Bulls last season. That's about $3 million. Very good contract, by the way. He's on an expiring contract. Shout out Wendell Carter. Drive home safely, Chicago. Beep, beep. Hey, look, Drummond can have the night that he's having. I will never forget. I will never forget the time where Wendell Carter kept Drummond to 6 points, bro. My favorite game of all time. Trade Vooch and re-sign. No, don't. Not after one game, man. Oh, no. Why are you trying to troll me like that, bro? You guys know how to push my buttons. You know how to push my buttons. Well, look. We're going to win this game, most likely. Let's hope, nothing drastic happens here. Otherwise, we could be in jeopardy. But all we got to do is just get the ball in bounds, and we should be able to win this game. If you enjoy the Bulls game today, if you enjoy the win that this Bulls will most likely get, look at everybody dapping up Andre Drummond. Feel free to like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new. What a win for Chicago today. A tough, competitive game. But thankfully, even if we did, struggle from time to time, we did not play down to the opponent's level. We walked away with a win in Chicago. Oh my goodness. We almost turned it over. Oh, chill. Chill. All right. Good commentating, Aiden. Thank you very much. This was a good game by the Bulls tonight from start to finish. I wouldn't say that, Jimmy, but we still walked away with a win. The Drummond 6 points is Wendell's league average. That's just factually incorrect. Get wrecked, Jordan, honestly. Look at the stats, brother. Look at the stats. Wendell Carter's the guy, bro. He's the man. Is he still injured? But he's the man. Even, he's just the injury-prone man, but he's the man. And congratulations to the Pistons. No comment on that one. All right, Ayo at the line. Come on, Ayo. Ice this game. He misses. Ooh. You got to make one, Ayo. Make one. There's 5 seconds left. I like the hat. Thank you. Got it for Christmas. Ayo makes the second. Atlanta will time out this time. There's still a chance for them. Glad we beat a team we are essentially better than. We are... Okay, I assume that's what you mean. Supposed to be. Look, I wouldn't even say Atlanta's a team we're supposed to beat. Atlanta are 12-17. I think the Bulls are 13-18 on the season. Our records are very similar. This is a team we're in direct rivalry with. This is a team that we're supposed to compete for play-in spots and playoff spots with right now. This is our level. The Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta struggling, Bulls are struggling. So to get that win over them at home is essential. You are absolutely right. You are supposed to beat this team at home. Maybe at Atlanta, it's a different story. Maybe away from home, Atlanta is supposed to beat us. Fair enough. You can have that argument. But at home, this is a team we should be beating. And we did. I'm very happy with that. Or at least we're close to it. The Bulls, that's right. Walking away with a win, hopefully. We're missing 2 All-Stars and Torrey Craig. Realistically, we are not meant to win this game. Yeah, but again, we're missing Vucevic. But, I mean, Andre Drummond, 24 and 25. And we played better without Zach LaVine for the most part, at least with how Zach and the Bulls used to play. Realistically, we're not supposed to win this game. But for whatever reason, we're playing better. So I don't get it. Basketball's a funny game. On form, we should be beating the Atlanta Hawks, though. We've had better form. We've had better form than Atlanta. We're playing better basketball right now than Atlanta. But yeah, based on record and based on how many guys we have out, as the shot clock, the game clock is done, Caruso gets the rebound, Bulls win. Based on the guys that they have and the guys that we don't have, they should be winning this game. Hawks, Nets, Raptors, and Bulls are leveled. There we go. Again, shows how important every win is. It's sad that Atlanta went from conference finals to play-in. I'm not sad whatsoever for Atlanta. No disrespect to the Atlanta Hawks. I've always hated how they've played. It's effective. The pick-and-roll offense is effective. Alley-oops are effective. But the way that they play, I absolutely hate. I hate how Atlanta play. They don't play entertaining basketball in my eyes. So I don't feel sorry for Atlanta. I think they're a talented team. Trae Young's a talented player. I like a lot of their pieces. I would say I would look at Atlanta for some pieces for Zach, if that's the direction we go down. But in terms of how they play, how Trae Young plays, how that team plays, I'm not a fan. I don't like pick and rolls every single possession. Yeah, I don't like it. I kind of said that wrong, lol. I kind of meant that to say that I think we are better than the Hawks, and glad we showed that tonight. I'm glad we showed it as well. Pacers are next. Pacers are a very good offensive team. If we can slow down their offense, we have a great chance to win that one. We have beaten the Pacers in the past, so let's see if that plays a factor. Who do the Pacers have, and should we do a deal with them? It depends on if the Pacers want to do a deal. There's absolutely no way we're getting Halliburton, Brian. I'm going to say that right now. We could give up Zach DeRozan and Caruso. We're still not getting Halliburton. They have a lot of faith in him. But I would like guys like Buddy Hield. I would like guys like Benedict Mathurin if they were willing to give him up, but I don't think they would. You know, maybe a Miles Turner if you want to pull Vucevic in the trade. I don't know. There's a couple of good guys from Indiana, and they've got solid picks as well, I believe. So I would do a deal with the Pacers if it came around. But I don't know if the Pacers want to do a deal with us. Again, it's a two-way street. We don't know for sure. But look, I'm going to take some time, kind of rest the knees up a little bit, maybe get something to eat. I'm going to end this stream right here. I appreciate you guys all for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching. Trade Zach for Rick Carlisle? Absolutely not. I think Rick Carlisle is a solid coach, but I think, I don't know. Something about Rick Carlisle I don't like. I don't know. He's a solid coach. He's better than Donovan. Maybe we should. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Drop a like and subscribe if you are new. I will see you in the very next watch-along. That will be against the Indiana Pacers, of course. If you watch the game reactions, I'll see you there as well. See you in the next video. Really need that rest, bro. Oh my goodness, this game was too exciting for me. Have a wonderful and safe day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. God bless. Take care. And peace.